Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lindsey's Little Library. So today is BookList Thursday. BookList Thursday is something I do with Sarah over at Sarah's Nightstand. We come to you every Thursday with some sort of thoughts on books, ideas, recommendations, something bookish related. So today is an interesting subject because we are blaming each other for the book outlet purchases that we've made recently. So we're going to show you what we bought because it's all Sarah's fault. Whatever she says to you, all Sarah's fault. So this is what she, made me buy on Book Outlet recently, which they have been having some pretty good, like 15% off sale. It's been going on for quite a while. At first it was a spring sale, then it was shelf care, and now it's, I don't remember what the last one, but it's basically they've had 15% off of their site for quite a while. So go out there and shop now. I'll leave a link below if you've never shopped from Book Outlet before. So I think you get $10 off your first order or something. So I'll leave that below. But we'll get started. So the first one I picked up was The Flatshare by Beth O'Leary. This follows our two characters who are Tiffy and what's the other one? Leon. Tiffy's needing a place to live really fast and cheap. Leon works the night shift. So basically she's allowed to be in the apartment at night, and he's allowed to be in the apartment during the day. It's a one-bedroom apartment. They literally share it. When one person's there, the other one can't be there. It's this very interesting arrangement that they have, and it goes from there. I've heard really nice things about it. It's a nice, short, quick book, but I picked that one up. The next book I picked up is The 10th Girl by Sarah Faring. Sounds really spooky. First of all, this cover looks spooky, but it is a haunted Argentinian mansion, a family curse, a twist you'll never see coming. Welcome to Vicaro School. Vicaro School, I believe, is like the very southern tip of South Africa. There's a lot of legends surrounding it. It's not the best place to go, and this woman who's kind of fleeing her home, her country, I don't know, goes there to be a teacher. So it says a psychological thriller with a haunting twist. You guys know how much I love those, so I picked that up. The next one I grabbed is A Nearly Normal Family by M.T. Edvardson. And this, again, I don't know if it's psychological thriller or thriller, so I don't want to know a lot about them. All it says is a father's faith, a daughter's loyalty, a mother's ethics, the shocking murder accusation that tests a nearly normal family. I'm loving family dramas lately as well, so that should be good. The next one I picked up solely based upon the author. I got The Lost Man by Jane Harper. I read The Dry by Jane Harper and I really enjoyed it. So I don't know a lot about the book, but the first paragraph of the synopsis says, brothers Nathan and Bub Bright meet for the first time in months at the remote fence line separating their cattle ranches in the lonely outback. All of her books take place in Australia. Their third brother Cameron lies dead at their feet. So we're gonna go from there. So I'm excited to see. 3 brothers, 1 death, no answers. That's all I need to know. The next one I picked up is The Trial of Lizzie Borden, a true story by Kara Robertson. For anyone who doesn't know about Lizzie Borden, this took place in the late 1800s, 1892 in Massachusetts. Lizzie Borden basically is accused of killing her parents, Andrew and Abby Borden. Pretty brutal. And there's so this talks about that story. I don't even remember who I saw that recommended this, but I'm in. I'm all for it. So those are kind of my thriller-ish books, and then I did pick up a bunch of, I guess, more lighthearted picks as well. So the next one I picked up is The Unlikelies by Carrie Firestone. This follows a high school senior, Sadie. She's ready for a super long, boring summer until a very unexpected turn happens. She ends up stepping in and helping to rescue a baby in distress, and someone videotapes it, and that video goes viral, and she suddenly finds herself as kind of the hometown hero. So her summer all of a sudden changes for the better. So her summer kind of changes for the better. She kind of embraces this hometown hero aspect of things, and her friends attempt to help a heroin-using friend that's gotten way over their head, I believe, and they get into some trouble. So we're gonna go with that. The next one I picked up was The Matchmaker's List by Sonia Lally. This sounds super cute. So we have Reina, who has finally kind of given in to the pressure of her grandmother, Nani, and is allowing her grandmother to kind of basically set her up with an arranged marriage. And so she suddenly finds herself within this kind of parade of bachelors that keep coming around and the insistence of her grandmother. She's not totally loving the idea, but she doesn't want to break her heart. And it goes from there. It just sounds cute. And I mean, I'm sure things will end fantastic, but we'll see. The next one I picked up is Wild and Crooked by Lee Thompson. This follows two characters. We have Kaylin, who is kind of re-emerging under a pseudonym at her high school because she doesn't want the past to kind of follow her there, because her father was sent away to prison because he murdered somebody. And then we have Gus, who is trying to get away from his disability. He has cerebral palsy. He wants people to know him for him, not necessarily his disability or the fact that he is the son of someone who was murdered. So his father was murdered. These two create a really unique friendship until the past kind of catches up with them. I have a feeling I know what's going to happen, but I'm very interested to see what happens from there. The next one I picked up is Love and Other Train Wrecks by Leah Conan. This sounds super cute too. So we have our two main characters, Noah and Amy. Noah's a hopeful romantic. He totally believes in love at first sight. He's actually trying to travel home for one last chance with his first love. Amy doesn't believe in true love whatsoever. She just has to look at her parents for that. And so they both find themselves on the same train after a very interesting first impression was made, maybe not so great. They find themselves stuck on this train because it breaks down in the middle of a snowstorm. They have no other option but to be together. So that sounds cute. And the last one that I picked up, all because of Sarah's fault, is Watch Us Rise by Renee Watson and Ellen Hagen. This follows two friends in high school, Jasmine and Chelsea, who are starting the year out at a New York City high school. They are so excited. One plans to rock the theater and poetry clubs, and they are ready to shine until they start experiencing what those clubs are like. And the poetry club is only interested in classics, and theater is more drama than actual theater. So they decide to start their own online outlet for themselves called Write Like a Girl. It's a collection of essays and poems and actions to really inspire women. And it just takes off. It goes viral. People love what they're doing. The school, not so much. They basically threatened to shut them down because, what did it say? For instigating, whatever that means. But these two girls will not back down. They will not go quietly into the night. They stand up for themselves and they're gonna fight it. So I can't wait to see that. So that's my haul. Sarah made me buy what? 5, 6, 7, 8, like 10 books. All her fault. All her fault. But comment below if you bought any books lately because someone else talks you into it. Maybe that someone is me. Sorry, not sorry. Otherwise, like, subscribe, head over to Sarah's channel, check out and see what books that I apparently made her buy. And we'll talk in the comments. Otherwise, we will see you next time. Bye.